Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hopefully that's working, it seems. I think. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so today's stream is going to be a little bit different. And now for something entirely different. Get some music going in the background at least. So, what we are doing today is I'm going to be working on my visual novel, and I figured I may as well do it on stream. I'm going to try not to leak any spoilers or anything for the story, though. I'll do my best not to, at least. Unfortunately, I'm at a point in the development where it's kind of like a story moment, but I think it's fine. I'll just try not to show any major spoilers, if that makes sense. But yeah, so we are going to be... I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but it's going to be a pretty chill stream. Just kind of hanging out, listening to music, working on the coding and whatnot. And then I might also do like editing sprites and whatnot as needed. Like currently I'm trying to get some sprites for some certain things and whatnot. Anyway, let's see here. Let me make sure I'm not showing any spoilery things. Let's see. One sec. Let me do some adjustments here to make sure I'm not showing any spoilers potentially. All right, I think that might be okay. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this. I've been working on the coding a lot the last few days. Like, I've probably been coding like 12 hours a day for a week now, and I haven't gotten tired of it yet. I honestly really enjoy it for whatever reason. So we're just gonna be doing that. Let's see here. Let me bring up. We'll probably have Visual Studio in the background for a bit. And then I could potentially switch over to GIMP that I use for editing photos and whatnot. Oh man, I don't want to... Hold on, let me close some of the files I had open in GIMP though. Some of those could be a little bit spoilery. Give me just a moment before I switch over to my actual desktop screen. Let's see here. Don't need that one open. I better save this one before I close it. Let's see. What should I name it? Yeah, that'll work. Ta-da. I will just do that. And then... Yeah, we'll close this one as well. All right, good. Ooh, what about this one? Man, all of these feel kind of spoilerish because everything I've been working on is kind of like that. All right, that should be good. I think that's good, eventually. All right, I think that should be fine. And then I also have... We might also end up in FL Studio depending on if I need to edit any audio or anything, like music or sound effects. So I've had to do that for a few things. And then we'll just kind of bring this over. I'm hoping I don't show any spoilers, potentially. I mean, it's kind of a spoiler. This stuff, that's all here, it's not really... You're not really going to see it in the game. So everything right here is just trying to decide certain what action or how do I put it? The character will do the player character will do a certain action depending on a certain variable. And I'm hoping this works. I had to Google a lot. Thank the Lord for friendly coders on Google who share their code and whatnot. Basically, every time I'm stuck, I can Google, and Google has an answer, which is very helpful. And so I have put this together, and this is what I am currently trying to figure out and test, is making sure that these variables are working properly for this next section of the story. I think I need to write a little bit more. Oh yeah, I need to write a little bit more here. Hold on, let me see what backgrounds I have available, or if I need to find a new one. So I'd like to do like a zoom in type effect on the background to kind of make it seem like the character is running. If that makes sense. Or I might have to draw it manually is what I was thinking as well. Oh, yep. You might see my anime backgrounds. I think that was a fairy tale one that just popped up. But anyway, let's see here. I'm thinking. I don't know if GIMP has the effect where it creates the lines in a circle. I think it does, if I remember correctly. But I'm going to double check. Fortunately, I don't have like Photoshop or anything, so we make do with GIMP. It is functional, at the very least. It gets the job done. Alright, does GIMP have the effect that creates a hopefully I'm searching this correctly. Nope, that doesn't help me. That's not the effect I'm looking for. Could have sworn there was an effect that allowed me to do that I have used in the past, and I just don't know where it is in GIMP anymore, unfortunately. So it's been so long since I've had to use it. Let's see. I mean, if I have to, I could just open DaVinci and use the effect there and do it as a screenshot, even though it's an animated effect there. Creates a bunch of lines in a circle in the image. Maybe if I word it that way, Google can figure out what I'm asking. And create effect. Yeah, like a radial. Yeah, it's like the radial lines. Because I'm trying to create the effect that makes it seem like the character is moving forward on the still image in the visual novel. And that was the way I thought of to kind of make that effect seem like it works, if that makes sense. Well, I guess I'll figure that out later off stream. And for now, I'll just make sure the story part for it is written, and then I can do the actual animation later if needed, or as needed. Let's see. So there's that part. I'm realizing now that writing on stream might not be the easiest thing, but that's fine. I'll do my best. Gonna do our best around here, indeed. Yes. All right. Because I need a little bit more story before we get to the part where the variables come into play. There needs to be a little bit more interaction here. Let's see. Probably because the character currently with the main character in this section is... What would she say here? Probably... She's kind of like... How would she say this? She's not exactly naive, but something along those lines. Kind of naive character. Not quite. Lacking in social interaction, one might say. Let's see. Something like... Oops, I always forget to... Anyway.
In a quiet town lived a restless soul. He walked through the alleys lost in a black hole.
Something like that, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna move this line down a bit, though. Might even put it after... Yeah, we're gonna do this, and then move this down... Probably... Oh yeah, I forgot I wasn't using individual. I was originally gonna have it be a layered choice, but then I eventually decided to have the action be determined based on previous choices that the player has made. So I gotta adjust this here. What was the name that I had for this image? I think it was Prologue Portal or something. Somewhere around here. I don't want to spoil too much. I mean, this is a part of the story everyone will see. It's just not available in the current version. So, let's see here. I'm sure it's... Is it... Nope, it's not that. Is it that? Maybe. I know it's around here somewhere. Or did I not add it yet? Okay, yeah, I did not put it in the code yet, so it's up here somewhere. Alright. Portal empty, that's what it was. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll replace that. Oops. There we go. I'm not sure if I need return here. We'll see. I might end up doing a jump to the next label action instead of return. Yeah, we'll probably do a jump here. And then... probably just do a separate label is what I'm thinking. What should I call it? We'll probably do 3 labels because it's going to be... This is where the story starts to split in different directions. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to do 3 different labels depending on protagonist's previous choices. Alright, I'm debating whether I want to delete this or not. I might use it later, but we'll see. All right. Let's see, a label, and we'll do probably name it. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. And then one for Tally as well. And then one for Jared. Oops. There we go. Okay. And we're going to use some jump commands for those. Probably just do some copy and paste here. Probably quicker since it's right there and don't have to go looking for it. Oops. There we go. Wait. There it is. Okay. I don't want to say I regret doing it, but naming the cousins Tally and Ellie. Maybe I should have changed the name slightly so that they didn't rhyme. That can be confusing for readers sometimes. I know, but hopefully it's fine. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Because I choose names based on what the names mean, so the meaning of their names is important. So I'd rather not change them if I can avoid it. All right. Oh, I deleted the line I had here. So swim. Oh. So these lines will have some lore implications. Not going to explain it. I'll let people figure it out for themselves. If they want. Let's word it as can't go through on my own. That's probably the best way to word it. There we go. Yeah, she'll probably start off saying the same thing in each one. You know what? I don't need these. We already have these labels that we can use. I can just keep them all in here. We can continue the story of each section within these labels instead of making whole new labels afterwards. I was just thinking since each one jumps to a different scene, I would need new labels, but I can just do them within these labels. That'll be fine. And I'm not going all over the place and whatnot. Because then after each of these... Oops, sorry, I blocked the camera, so my model froze. But yes, after this part, the story kind of converges back into the main line after finishing each of these 3 branches. So I think I don't think I made the portal sprite for Ellie's portal yet, so we're just going to well, actually, think... Did I name these Prologue Portal? I might have to rename the labels if I did. Let's see. I did. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna rename these to what we had the names of the other labels that I deleted. So as you can see, I am not a master coder by any stretch of the imagination. I'm more of a story writer than anything, and coding is just like a means to an end, so to speak, of telling the story I want to tell. Let's see here. It was Ellie Portal, and then Tally Prologue Portal. Okay, so there is an extra... Okay. Interesting. Okay, and then we just have to adjust these as well. There we go. Okay, I think that's all fixed now. We'll see once I boot up the my version of the game. Anyway, let's see here. I'll probably do a... Oh, there's already a pause in the animation. Let's see. Alright, we're just gonna do the hide ones here instead. Alright, there we go. Okay. And then... Oh, I did not put it here as well. Okay, that's fixed. Then I do not need these here anymore. And delete these extra spaces. We don't need those there. Yeah, I forgot I already put the I already coded the animation and had that set up there. I forgot about that. I did all this I coded all this last night. Well, this particular section I coded last night. Most of today I've been working on making sprites and everything. All that fun stuff. So, it's kind of like trying to remember where I was at, what I was doing, and making sure it's all in the right place and everything. All right, let's see here. Let's save that. All right, I am going to test the ones that don't involve Ellie's portal yet, because I don't have the sprite for Ellie's portal yet. Hopefully I don't give any spoilers here. You know what? That's fine. Just choose that one. It doesn't really matter. Okay. We're gonna put that in the variables section. Yo, Crimson, what's up, man? Thanks for the raid. How you doing? We'll paste this in right here. I'll give you a shout out here in just a second. Your nephew raided. Nice. Yeah, how's it going, Crimson? All right, let's get you a shout out here. I'm his mother. Nice. Awesome. But yes, we are doing some coding this afternoon. Kind of a chill stream. Just kind of hanging out. I just realized the chat box is right on top of the code. It's kind of hard to see it, so I'll move that up. Top right, maybe. Should work. Yeah, that should be a little better. Doing well a bit EB though. Yes, that often happens after a stream, unfortunately. But hopefully you had a good stream. What was it you were streaming? Were you playing a game or anything like that? Doing fun gamer things? Where was I? Ah, right. So I think that transform applied itself to Enya's sprite. I'm gonna rest before stream, but love you with theory. Oh, thank you very much. You as well, little sister. Hopefully you have a wonderful stream this evening. Was playing Fortnite and talking about food at the same time. Very nice. I like food more than I like Fortnite, but it is what it is. Yes, thank you for the look, Celine. Thank you very much. Always happy to have you around. Okay, so let me try that again. I'm probably going to do it on my second screen so that I'm not spoiling any more of the story than I already have. All right, we need to save this here since... Okay. I call her, oh, Dragon Mother. It makes her laugh every time. Nice. Don't mind the scary sounds. They don't mean anything. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. Okay. Is it not finding the correct image file? Okay, I need to figure out, make sure I have the correct names here for the files. Yeah, there's Tally Portal, and there's Jared Portal. And I don't have Ellie Portal yet. Anyway, I have to go, but I'll catch you later, Uncle Astral. Ah, sounds good, sounds good. Raid and run is always fine. I am not offended in the least. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for the raiding, Crimson. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Okay, so those... File names are correct. Is it an issue with the variables? I don't think so. Let me try this. Okay. There we go. All right, I'll refresh the game now and see if it fixed it. It did not. Oh. That is why. I didn't realize I forgot to rename those. Oopsie. Yeah, these were the original names until I decided to rename them as prologue portals. Okay. Okay, hold on. It gave me a trace back. I cannot get to that attribute. I am on an older version of RenPy, so maybe it doesn't like this string of code. I've encountered that a couple times now. Should update RenPy, honestly. Let's see here. I just felt like this was the simplest way of accomplishing this. Maybe I do have to... I guess I could do it that, like have three, because there's three branching paths. I could just place the three portals up on the screen and have the player choose one of them. instead of trying to do the variables. But I'd like to do the variables so that the choices you have made up until this point matter. I'm thinking. Yeah, because honestly, with the way the prologue up until this point goes, it honestly would be hard for the main character to have Tally's affinity as the highest one. Ellie and Jared have more scenes, I think, at this point in time. So maybe it is better to just have the player character pick among the 3 portals. Rather than... Yeah, it might be better to do that, and then later on, paths could branch based on the player's choices up until that point. You could do something like that after the prologue is over. Because this part here is kind of like the last chance to build up the affinity stat with these 3 characters. So, maybe I will create some clickable sprites on the screen. I'll probably have to look up some assistance with the GUI screen options for that, which I've kind of done it for other things. However, for the time being, let's turn these into notes so I don't actually want to delete them yet. I'm sure there's an easier way to turn all of these into notes. I just am not aware of it. Since I am an amateur coder, so to speak. All right. So we're still gonna have these labels here for the 3 paths, but I think we will do the click on the various portal sprites. So I may have to adjust their zoom in RenPy at the very least, since originally they were going to fill up a good portion of the screen, depending on previous actions. It would show a specific one. But instead, we'll probably have the 3 nearby. Say hurry and pick one is what she'll say. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And then making it interactable. It's been a long time since I made a sprite interactable on the screen. Whoops. So I'm probably gonna have to Google this real quick. All right. Ah, yes, the image button command. Okay. Man, it is so nice to have these resources available. People are so nice sharing their code like this. Makes my life so much easier. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll add positioning for that for sure. All right, let's copy that. Then Paste that in there. Oh, you know what? Let's... I forgot I have a custom screen RPY, so we'll open that. Let's see, what are you? Custom screens.rpy. There you are. For some reason, Visual Studio doesn't like opening tabs anymore for me since it updated. I missed the old version where pressing open all in RedPie would open them all as tabs instead of separate windows. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Did I make these a note for a reason? I'm not sure. I did forget I need to adjust the ID positioning as well at some point. However, let's do this. We'll make a new screen. It will be probably screen. How about, should I just do one screen for all three? I could. Yeah, and then I could just have 3 different image buttons within that screen. I think that's what I'll do. So we'll do, probably just name it Prologue Portal Choices, maybe? And then, let's see. Fortunately, fortunately, I need to go to the bathroom. So I think I'll run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. Where's my BRB thing? I know I use. Oh, there it is. We'll at least leave the music on for you, and we will be right back.
I've wandered paths where faith was cold, a heart once warm, now turned to stone. But now I yearn for your embrace, to feel forgiveness, to be known. The past, a scar that mars my soul, yet in prayer I find my plea. Use this vessel, though it's broken, to shine your light, to heal, to free. With every step on this journey of faith, I glimpse your mercy, bask in love divine, mending the fragments of my heart, transforming sorrow into songs of grace. Let every fault become my guide, a testament to grace's embrace. For every sin can be washed away when we look to your loving face. The past, a scar that mars my soul, yet in prayer I find my plea. Use this vessel, though it's broken, to shine your light, to heal, to free. Here I stand, flawed yet forgiven, a vessel shaped by your holy light, with hope that blooms in dawn's first glow. In your love flawed yet forgiven, a vessel shaped by your holy light, with hope that blooms in dawn's first glow. In your love I find my might.
Oh, hey Draven, how's it going? Sorry, I was away from the computer briefly. Away from my keyboard. Let's see here. Where was I? Oh yes, I was making a new screen with portal choices. Alright, cool. But yes, we are doing some coding today. Let's see here. We'll do probably... I guess I'm gonna have to do 3 image scales. Yeah, honestly, I could probably copy one of these to some extent. Okay. I guess I need to make slightly different versions of the portals if they need to be selected. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I think this one was... I think this one was Jared's portal. Wait. Let's do this. There we go. Still have the square one if I need it. Alright. And then we are going to... Should I do... Probably do this. And then we can do this. Do a new layer. Aha. Perfect. So what we're going to do here, we can now select this section and layer. We will fill that one. There we go. Probably like that will work. I think we'll also increase the size of the portal a bit. Oh, that looks cool. Thank you. But yes, we will probably increase the size of the portal for the selected one by a couple pixels. Should be fine. Oh, let me do this. There we go. And we'll increase the size of this by a small margin. Move it down a couple pixels, that should be fine. We make that a little more transparent. Transparent should we make? Not too much. Be a little more. Yeah. That's probably good. Alright, so what we will do is we will... I forgot I just saved a thumbnail with this file. Okay. So I gotta find the folder again. One sec. It's a good thing my first name is already out in the public. So otherwise I would have doxed myself just now. That's funny. Oh well. Alright. Let's see here. Where is... I've had to navigate to this folder so many times and I can never remember where it is even then. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And images, objects. Is it Jared portal? And then selected. Okay. All right. This was Tally's portal, I believe. Move that up there. All right. And then we will export as... Tally portal selected. Okay. That should be good. Alright, then if we go back to the custom screens. Oh, we can delete this. Extra space there. And here. Okay. I think we will... An ID with stats. Okay, so this is the icon one you can click on. And then this was main screen, and then it has... there it is. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to decide how I want to implement it. I'm thinking we'll probably do this. Then I would just need to do image buttons for the separate portals. Okay. Alright. So that has the X on. Alright, yeah, I think I know how we're going to do this. And then we need to... that. Oh, let's do that. Okay, and then I will need to adjust the action as well. Okay. So now we just need to copy the image buttons. There we go. So that we have 3 of them. Okay, that should be good. X-align will need to be... Man, it's been like more than a year since I coded this part, so trying to remember. I need how to rename this part of the file. I'll figure it out though. You know what? This is good. This way I'm not like spoiling the story while I'm coding. Okay, which is cool. So this will do. How about 0.2? And then Y line we're gonna do 0.5. X offset. I just realized we don't need this part. Okay. So we only want the images. We don't want any text. Okay. Oh, I need to add GUI, don't I? Or rather, I guess I can just change. It's fine being in the objects folder. Let's see. Images / objects. Is it Jared Portal, I think was the name. Give me one moment to double check. Oh, that is not the objects folder. That is why I cannot find it. Yeah, Jared Portal. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna make this probably 400 by 400. As it is. I think it's mostly square. Oh, you know what? It is wide, so we might have to do 200. We'll see what the size is like for that. We do not need all of this. Do I need the H box though? I don't think we do. But we'll see. I'll leave that there for now, and then I'll decide what to do later. Kita, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Kita Ito 77, very cool name. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna have to change the alignment as well on the image buttons. So this one for this, I think that'll be around the center. That should be good. Or was 1.0 the center? I can never remember if 0.5 is center or 1.0 is center of the screen. Either way, that should be fine. And the Y line can be the same for all of them. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is we'll do that. We'll do 0.45 on the Y line for the left and right ones. And then let's see. Okay, yeah. So we're going to need to do this. We're just going to copy this into here. Yeah, we can have Jared's portal on the left. That'll be fine. Wait. Let's do that. There we go. I'm not sure if we need that or not, but we will leave it there just in case until we test it. Okay. just realized there's ads. Whoopsie. Anyway. Let's see here. Shared portal selected. There we go. And then I think we have... Was it tallies that we had ready? Because I still need to edit the background for Ellie's portal, which I'm gonna probably do off stream later. Oops, that's the background folder. All right, tally portal. We could just type this in manually, I guess. And then copy that over. Perfect, and then that should be good. And the action will be jump to, let's see. Okay. Action, jump, tally prologue reverie. Oh wait, that's Jared's. Okay. You just rename that. There we go. And jump. There we go. I just realized I put that on the wrong one. Oopsie. Jump, tally, and then this one can be Ellie, I suppose. And we are probably going to name this Ellie Portal and Ellie Portal Selected just to follow the naming scheme. We'll go ahead and do this. Go. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's I just realized this is going to apply to all of them. So I think I might just need to do a transparent screen. Yeah. So do this. And we'll just export a transparent screen for a background. And then I can use that as the screen image. Oh. Let's see, images, backgrounds. There we go. And we'll just name it transparent background. I believe it is 1920 by 1080. All right, cool. So what we are going to do is at least temporarily put it in as that, since that is the scaling of the image. Let's see, images, backgrounds, or did I save it in objects? I think I put it in backgrounds. It exported the layer. That is cool. So we'll do this, export to that. Perfect. Okay, that's fixed. Backgrounds. Okay, that should be good. And then line 0.5, 0.5, Y offset 0. We're just going to set the offset to 0 to check its location. All right, that should keep this one in the center. We can leave this as tally portal for testing purposes. Actually, I take that back. Let's do portal empty. I believe that's the name of the plain portal object. No. Stream portal 1. Portal empty is the defined image. Okay. Stream portal 1. And then portal 1. I could copy and paste instead of typing it out manually, but I'm not very smart on this. All right, that should be good. And then I think I should make a note for myself. Remember to replace with tally portal after making sprite. Okay. I should probably put that in a better position. Let's put it there. There we go. A little more noticeable there instead of down here. CLE Pro. Okay. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, and if this works the way I intended it to, we'll probably just end up deleting this whole section here, since RenPy didn't like that function very much. Let's see. Does it not need the parentheses? Let us find out. Okay. We will see. So it still requires a value. I might have to Google what I need to put in as the value here. For now, I'm going to put the parentheses back. There we go. And then Google Sensei, I need your assistance once again. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's why. Does it need to be right next to it? Okay. That explains a lot. I was just being dumb. Okay, and then... Alright, save that. See if that works. Double check all of this. I am going to do this first. I don't think we need that. Okay. All right, and I think... Do I want to use the show screen command, or do I want to use a variable, true-false variable? Or true-false. Since I'll only be using this screen once, it might be easier to just do the show screen command, I think. All right. I have a lot of windows open, my goodness. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Show screen. Okay. And need to make sure it doesn't like skip past this, the player clicks on anything else. So I might have to disable clicking or skipping. I'm gonna test this first before I disable that though. Let's see, jump. Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm reading through RunPy's information on the screens. Ensure the corresponding label is defined in your script. Is it having trouble jumping between scripts, though? Is that the issue? Oh. Because jump wasn't capitalized. That's what it was. Alright. Always forget you have to capitalize it when it's got variable in parentheses like that. Or the label in parentheses. Alright. One more try. Let's see if that works. Debugging is so fun. Yay, it works. Fantastic. To avoid showing any spoilers, I'm going to move this off screen temporarily. Actually, let's load this save. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to adjust interesting. So yeah, it's trying to skip through by pressing the spacebar, so I'll have to turn off skipping and clicking through, and then only allow clicking on the screen. And then I'll have to return it on afterwards, so I'll have to remember to do that. Alright, let's see, where was I? Yes, we're gonna do this. Let's try... that, and then we'll refresh the script. They are all layered on top of each other, I just realized. Okay, Alright, so the issue is that these probably do zoom 0.5. Yeah, that should work. Potentially. Theoretically. Nothing ever works first try. Let me do that for these ones as well, where I continue. Zoom 0.5. You know, I really need to remember that copy and paste exists. That would probably be very helpful. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Oops. There we go. Forgot a colon. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't I forget colon? Also, by the way, any music you hear in the background on my streams is created by me. I can't remember if this is my current intro music or my previous intro music, but yeah, not all the music in the game is created by me. Some of it's from free resources like Pixabay and stuff, but probably about maybe a third of it is created by me. Maybe getting closer to half now since I've been trying to do more of it myself. All right. Save that. All right, and we will reopen the project. Where did I forget a colon? Oh. Let's, I can probably just do this. Zoom 0.5. I will see if this works. That could be the fix here. Oops, there we go. Okay, need to add it there. All right, let's see if it works this time. No. Okay, so it doesn't work under image button. Hmm. All right. Oh, I forgot to delete it up here. Whoopsie. Maybe like that. Okay, so it doesn't like that either. Guga-sensei, I need assistance. Okay. Let's see. Where do I add the zoom function? Oops. There we go. Add a zoom function to a clickable screen. Punch button around by. Okay. Define a transform. Okay. I can't just add it under where it says idle? Oh, it thinks I'm referring to when it's in the hover state as opposed to something else, so like transforming after putting the mouse over it. Which is not necessary. I already have a different image for the hover. Here, how do I... Maybe I can just ask... How do I adjust the size? Of a clickable screen image button in RenPy? Will that work? Will that answer my question? Okay, so I gotta do image scale again. Interesting. Alright, we'll try that. Let's see. Dot scale. There we go. And then we will do... how about... Let's see. We'll do... There we go. Yeah, we'll see how that works. We will see. Okay. Auto. I'm not sure if I even need the auto command. I needed it for the main character. What is essentially the stand-in for the main character menu screen, or stat screen, essentially. Oops. Okay. And then... There we go. just gonna put these parentheses in first, and then I can probably copy paste the rest of it. There we go. And then this I should be able to copy easily enough. Yeah. Perfect. All right, we'll see how that adjustment works. Yes, I did use the calculator to divide 1920 and 1080 by 3 because I couldn't remember it off the top of my head and didn't feel like doing the math in my head either. I was feeling lazy. All right, let's see here. What launch project? Where'd I have the zoom command? Oh. There we go. Try that again. Alright, we will take it off screen again to avoid showing any spoilers. Let's see, 117. Okay. Okay, so I don't think we need the auto function here. So we will delete that. Not a displayable. Interesting. Okay. Do I need to put the file in the GUI folder? All right, let's try that real quick and see if that fixes it. Let's see, GUI. All right. Yeah, because I put the other ones in the GUI folder, so maybe it just wants to pull them from there for the image buttons, which would make sense. Yeah, sorry, half the stream so far has been debugging this particular string of code. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Not a displayable. I just realized. Lol. That would probably help. Yeah, it's working. Cool. I need to adjust. Yeah, so you can see it here. We got it to work. Fantastic. Now I just need to make sure the characters cannot, or the player cannot click through the dialogue. Yeah, see it switches to the next set of dialogue here. But I want them to be able to click this first. Could not find... Oh, I misspelled it. Whoops. Where is it? Yeah, I should have just copy-pasted those. Ended up crashing the game. Whoops. Anyway, so that works. We are going to need to do probably 100. We'll see how that works. The X offset. And then... All right. And then once I get this figured out, we will fix the thing where it's skipping through the dialogue. Yes. I think what we will do, let's increase it by 10 pixels each on the hover. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, oops. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now it actually, it's a little more noticeable now. Instead of just being a couple pixels, it's a little more noticeable when you hover over it. I think we're gonna need to move it a little bit more. So, let's do maybe 200 and see if that's good enough. I'll also do this. Let's do... Okay, that's a little too much. Let's do 5 and 1.5. Let's try that. Okay, and then let's do 150 on the offset. Okay. And then let's do 0.6 on the Y line. A little too much. Let's do 0.55. Okay. So that's what it looks like for now. Let's, I'm actually going to move these up a little higher, I think. So let's do Y offset. We'll try 15 and see how that looks. Or we could do a negative 30 and see how that looks. Yeah, let's try that. This negative will make it go up a little more. think that's good. We'll just have to make Ellie's portal here. All right, so it seems to be working. I'll just have to... Okay, so I got jumps here. So after clicking it, I think what I'll do is in the label, I'll have it zoom in on the portal. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I'm going to close it since that music can get a little hard to listen to after a while. It's just meant to be a little... It's meant to be like tense, stressful music. So, let's see here. Da-da-da. I'm in the wrong script. There we go. We can delete all of this. I don't need it anymore. I'll leave the pause there for now, but I will make a note. Place. Probably don't want to do hard pause. Place with prevent skipping. So that's a little reminder for me to do later. All right. And then hide screen. Copy, paste. Yep. All right. I do. I was wondering if I have like a fade on the ID, the main character's ID. It might not though. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really need it, I don't think. And then, let's see, show Jared prologue portal. Show Tally prologue portal. Show Ellie prologue portal. Probably with dissolve, maybe. We'll see how it looks at least. This fade will probably fade the whole scene. And then... let me see if I can find the... Let's see. On low. Perfect. And then... do that. Whoops. Go. And then right here as well. Perfect. Was there another sound I had playing in the background here? No. Okay. So I did not turn the other sound back on after that part. So we'll just leave... Cue sound should be fine then. Rather than play sound. Let's see, fade in. Let's do... Yeah, 0.5 is fine. Volume... I think 0.2 would be good. On the volume. Okay. So... I already have some code for preventing skipping on certain animations up here. Let's see. Onto that one. Was it this one? I believe this one. Yeah. So we will... Just gonna paste this right here temporarily, and so I have it close by. So we need... Alright, skipping equals false. There we go. Does a hard pause prevent the player from clicking on those on the screens? Let's... I'm gonna try it. And then down here, we will do this. Change this to... Wait. Yeah. True. We do want that to be true. We want pause to be false. Okay. All right. I think that should work. Then we can delete all of that. All right, we will test that in a second here. I just need to copy this over down here, like so. And then like so. Okay. If all true. Okay, I think that will work. We will see. I need to make sure it doesn't prevent the player from clicking on the screens, though. I keep forgetting to make a new save there. Alright. This should work. Okay. Yeah, it completely hard stops the game. Clicking on it doesn't do anything. Okay, so I need to change that. Let's see here. I'm gonna Google if there's another way to stop the hard pause other than timing. Let's see how to use... let's see. Yeah, it's still using the timing. So I might have to maybe if I do this. Delete those, we'll delete that, and then we'll go back over to the screens. And I think we will do... Maybe I can use an AND command. Test that. Okay. Might not. Let's see. Will that work? Probably help if I saved the script first. Might... That work? Okay. The game loads at least, so that's a start. All right. Okay. Let me try to reword the question, see if Google can give me a different answer. Can I hard pause RenPy until the player clicks a specific screen?
In a quiet town lived a restless soul. He walked through the
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Let's try that. So it wants to call screen instead. So apparently call screen works better. All right. And then delete that. Call screen. Probably want the skipping false there, and then call screen. Okay. See how that works. We'll test that. I have skipping true in all of these. I do. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, interact called with non-empty widget layer stack. Did you forget a UI close somewhere? Okay. Oh, did it still have the hard pause in there? There we go. Okay. Much better. It's actually working. All right. It works. Huzzah! Oh, that's so exciting. That is like the most exciting part of coding is when something finally works. Oy, oy, oy. All right, now I can actually get on with doing the story aspects of the individual transitions there. So, let's go back over to the script. And I think with a zoom in 1.5. Let's try that. Copy that whole statement and then put it in there. Was this one? This is Ellie's. I think I'm going to change the dialogue ever so slightly for the different ones. Probably not important, but may as well. Why not? All right, and then what should I write for tallies? I'd like it to be in line with Agnes' interactions with her to some extent. Let's see. I'm thinking. Because Jared and Ellie are both confident characters, but Tally is a lot more reserved. Let's see. Oh, let's call. Okay, I'll have to call them back after this. All right, what was I doing? Oh yes, the line here. I'll just put got it for now. I might change that. Actually, let's do this. I want the protagonist to ask this first. I could probably do this in one label, but it's fine. It's not a big deal to have them all the same here. All right. I should probably make that period a question mark. There we go. Oops. I can explain. Problem. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Let's do... Okay. I might do an animation to have Enya's sprite kind of zoom into frame, like grabbing the character, but that's something I'll have to think about and consider how to implement. Okay. Now let's test those different routes here. Okay. With ease in probably 1.0, zoom 1.5. Okay, that might work. I forgot zoom in is a different thing. All right, let's try that. Okay, oh, right, I had a, forgot I had that animation already set. You can use that. Okay. Try that again. It did not do the animation. Okay, why did it not do the animation? Oh, I have two? Why do I have two different ones? Oh, this is probably the original one. Okay. I think I copied it and changed it to ease in instead of linear. Okay. That's right. There we go. Here. Okay. Apparently that animation is broken. It worked last time I tested it, though. Alright, I guess we'll just leave it as dissolve for now until I can figure out why it's not working anymore. Okay. Alright, okay. That's frustrating. I just tested that animation last night and it worked fine. I don't know why it's not working now. It's so fun. I love coding. It's so nice. Honestly, it is fun when something actually works. Maybe linear was better than ease in. I don't remember. All right. I think. Let's see. I think I'm gonna call it a day for now. I'm getting pretty tired, so we'll call it a day. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you in the future. I might work more on this on stream at some point, who knows. I've been doing most of it off stream because I don't want to spoil story elements, but anyway. Take care, and we will see you in the future. Adios.